Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash.
Double honors to our apostle elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Barakatam. And to you sincere Akim out there, right? The elect, or the hopeful elect, okay? Those brothers that's laboring in sincerity and truth towards the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash. You know, shalom to you brothers. We're pretty much just doing an in-transit lesson based on this article that you see on the screen. It's on Reuters.com. The title is America's Poor Becoming More Destitute Under Trump UN Expert. It says, poverty in the United States is extensive and deepening under the Trump administration, whose policies seem aimed at removing the safety net for millions of poor people while rewarding the rich.
I got the recorder going.
Oh, really?
God.
Oh, shit. Okay. You want me to continue then?
Yeah, go ahead and continue.
Alright, it says, poverty in the United States is extensive and deepening under the Trump administration, whose policies seem aimed at removing the safety net for millions of poor people while rewarding the rich, a UN human rights investigator has found. Philip Austin, UN Special Rapporteur on Extreme Poverty, called on U.S. authorities to provide solid social protection and address underlying problems rather than punishing and imprisoning the poor. While welfare benefits and access to health insurance are being slashed, President Donald Trump's tax reform has awarded financial windfalls to the mega rich and large companies, further increasing inequality, he said in a report. U.S. policies since President Lyndon Johnson's war on poverty in the 1960s have been neglectful at best, he said. But the policies pursued over the past year seem deliberately designed to remove basic protections from the poorest, punish those who are not in employment, and make even basic health care into a privilege to be earned rather than a rather than a right of citizenship.
If I could say this, this is all plans of the elites to get you people more dependent on the system of America. That's why America is crumbling like that. Are the elites there? They have their hand in all that. Okay. You get Psalm 64. You know, you can just start at the top too. Because the elites, they're doing all this. That's why there's a homeless epidemic. That's why there's an opioid epidemic. That's why all these corporations, these multinational corporations, all the jobs are leaving, going overseas. So it's making people more destitute out here. All right, and then more and more people are getting on the drugs. More and more people, and then folly is setting great dignity here. Okay, unlike folly is setting so much great dignity. Nowhere else in the world can you participate in folly like you can participate here in America. Why is that? It's a smoke screen, because America is crumbling right before your eyes, and they want to make it seem like America's not crumbling by giving you what? Those amenities, those goodies, those feel-good hormones. Okay, in a form of pharmaceuticals, which is nothing but witchcraft and sorcery. Okay, the word pharmaceutical goes back to the word pharmakia, which means sorcery, which means witchcraft. Okay. They cast spells on you. That's exactly what this system is made to do, is to cast spells on you. Once you drink that Babylon, if you can get Isaiah 29:9, but go ahead and get that. Psalm 64 starts at the top.
This Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O power, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
From fear of the enemy. Why? Because the enemy is constantly attacking us right now. As we speak right now, the enemy's attacking us. Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Because look, we could all the homelessness, especially out here in the Bay Area, man.
Yeah.
Massive amount of garbage, massive amount of prescription drug, massive amount of
feces on the street. Yeah.
Feces on the street. Okay. The elite sit in the back. They're doing all this in the cut, man. Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrections of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And what the brother is reading in that article right there is pretty much the insurrection of the wicked, man. The secret council, because this is all set up to destabilize America, man. That's why they bring so many people here together. That's why they have so many different religions. And I was meditating on that earlier. Can two walk together? At least they be agreed. That's why there's so much confusion in the streets of America, because you have massive amount of different religions, massive amount of different nations, people that believe in certain different things, you know, and what it causes confusion. Go ahead.
Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bow to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Yeah, even bitter words. Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yes, so you know we can keep going, but that's fine.
Okay.
But they suddenly shoot and fear not, because the so-called white man, he's doing this to destabilize, especially the Israelites. Okay, because all those things that are befallen the majority of the Israelites, man. Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Okay, homelessness. Jake is destitute out here. Okay, Jake's all messed up in the head. They're messed up in the head. They drunk the wine. Okay, they don't know who they are. They don't even consider who they are. Okay, if you got scripture, you can go back to a little bit more of the article.
Yeah, I'm out back into it.
And then we get I know Shamar, you guys, but we want to get that Ecclesiastes 12, but that goes into.
Yep, I was gonna get that. Yep. Back in the article, it says almost 41 million people, or 12.7%, live in poverty. 18.5 million in extreme
and
poverty.
That's really, there's more than that live in poverty. Okay, the average wage of America, when you combine the average wage, is $10 an hour. How the hell can you provide for you and your family on $10 an hour?
Okay.
When furthermore, that's before taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's before federal and state taxes. Don't live in California or somewhere where they take state taxes. Okay, with 8-9%. Okay, every time you get food, you get taxed. Every single thing you get taxed, which proves that we're in captivity.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, and children account for 1 in 3 poor. He said the United States have the highest youth poverty rate among industrialized countries. He added.
Here it is. America's supposed to be this great country, and they have the highest amount of poor.
Yep.
They have the highest amount of poor, the highest amount of people in incarceration,
Yep.
the highest amount of people sick. Okay. The highest amount of people murdered.
The drug addicts.
The highest amount of people on drugs, on pharmaceuticals and street drugs. But this is supposed to be the great city of America, the great Babylon, the great. Okay?
It says its citizens live shorter and sicker lives compared to those living in all other rich democracies. Eradicable tropical diseases are increasingly prevalent, and it has the world's highest incarceration rate.
You see that?
And the highest obesity levels in the developed world.
Why? Why? Because everything in America is defiled.
Yep.
It's meant to kill you. It's literally meant to kill you. The air that you breathe here in America, they spray chemicals.
Yep.
It's meant to kill you. The water that you drink, it has opioids in it. It has antidepressants.
Yep.
Okay. It has heart medication. It has chemotherapy medications. Okay, on top of heavy metals, on top of fluoride to calcify your pineal gland. Okay.
Estrogen.
Yeah.
Oh, it has estrogen. Everything has estrogen in it. They call them xenoestrogens. Was the word xeno means foreign. So they create these foreign estrogens that are not acceptable to your body, and then it attacks it.
Yep.
It makes men more feminine, and it makes women more masculine.
Yep.
Okay. The very food that you eat is defiled. The scriptures say that we shall eat our food defiled among the Gentiles. The very car that we're driving in now, we're breathing in toxic fumes. Okay. The radio frequencies on your cell phone are killing you.
Yep.
Okay. So how it is this America, this great goddamn kingdom, right? But why is most people sick? All right. The 60% of the population are prescription drugs. Okay. What's the prescription drugs that kill you? Everybody here, save the elect, are drunk off the philosophies of America, and that's even worse. Okay, because what does that do? That breeds unrighteousness, unholiness. That means you go the perverted way. It means you don't have a standard of how you're supposed to live, and the only standard of how you're supposed to live is through the scriptures.
Yeah,
okay?
and King David refers to this place as the valley of the shadows of death, because everything that this brother's going into it all equals to you dying. We're all literally dying by as we speak, man. You know, it's only through the grace and will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that we're still alive, you know. Because really, Jacob's supposed to have been gone. That's how Esau looking like, how the fuck is these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans still kicking and breathing and breeding, you know? They can't believe it. They don't understand that it's the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai doing that, man.
Yep. Because just like in the land of Egypt,
Yep.
this spirit of Egypt, the more that you afflicted us, the more that we multiply.
That's right.
And the more that we're getting stronger. Okay?
That's right.
Can you go in Ecclesiastes? You could just start at the top, actually.
It's Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Yeah, that's what we're telling our people, man. Remember Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai right now, man. All right? And the Lord is ultimately calling man in their youth because they have more of a sacrifice to make, man. Our apostles, our elders, they came in their youth, man. Okay? You know? Certain how do you say? It's certain
Exceptions.
Exceptions to water, brother. Certain exceptions, okay? You know, that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yet a great bulk of his men are going to be in their youth, man, or come in their youth, all right? Because you see these older Jakes, man, they're through, all right? You can't put new wine into old bottles. They're already set here and rooted here in Babylon, man. They're through, all right? So we're to remember our Creator in the days of our youth, man, all right? Before the evil days come, and we see the evil days, man. We're in the bad times right now, all right? You see, we're reading about it. All right. Now these people are starting to feel it more and more, and it's only going to further intensify, man. Go ahead, Ak.
It says, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or moon or the stars be not darkened. Nor
while this knowledge and understanding is still here.
That's right.
Okay, because it's going to come a point to where the sun and the moon and all that's going to be darkened, meaning the Lord, He's going to take the knowledge. He's going to take the knowledge from being readily available to you, man.
Yep.
This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? So you're supposed to... go ahead, bro.
I was going to say, He's going to take the prophets off the streets, man. You know? You're not going to be able to watch us for entertainment for much longer, you damn scoffers. All right? The pages are going to be cut. Esau's already cutting the pages. The Lord is cutting the pages, man. The internet is going to be cut. And the prophets are going to be pulled off the streets, man. We about to be entertaining you, nigga. We ain't about to be out there forever, man. You know? For you dumbass niggas, man.
It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Where the light, what is the light? Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
We are also lights also. Because what? Yahweh Shai lit our candles. Go ahead.
It says, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease because they are few.
That's what the brother's reading in the article, man. Okay, about there being no work, homelessness. Why is there homelessness? Because there's no work. And then there's a system set up to where it's almost impossible to get out of homelessness. Okay, there's a glass ceiling because say you get out, you get you're homeless and you get a job somewhere. You get a job. Okay, you making $10. You got a stack for how many months? Okay, you're out on the street. You need a bank account. You got to be tuned into. You need an address.
Most jobs you can't even apply or get hired if you don't have somewhere to live.
Yep.
See that? So if the tables are set against you. Okay, everything is set against you to fail here in Babylon, man. Or to do what? To totally give up and you know what? I gotta do it. And that's what our people have done. You know what? I gotta just tune into the matrix. I gotta lock in. I know it's the matrix, but I still gotta lock in because I gotta eat. I gotta survive. Okay? But the strong men, they're gonna bow themselves. Why? Because the grinding is going to cease because it is few. Trump is always talking about make America great again, make America great again. Okay? He's trying to bring the coal industry back because everybody's going to lose their jobs in the coal industry. He's putting tariffs on steel with Canada, Mexico,
and EU.
And the EU. Okay, and they're all doing retaliatory measures.
Even Russia.
Okay?
Yep. Japan.
All these nations.
Yep.
So what is that going to do? That's going to stop more job flows.
Yep.
Why? Because the price of goods are going to go up. If you put tariffs on one part of goods, which means a tax, they're going to do retaliatory tariffs on goods coming in.
Yep.
And the majority of America's wealth is through export. And the majority of America's consumption is through imports. So this place is getting set up for a great fall. We're coming into that time. And this is all being set up by the great creator, the great director Yahweh Bashemal Shai, okay?
That's right.
Okay, through the Spirit, by Shimmer Kakwadash, through the Spirit.
Okay.
And we're seeing that. So these articles like this will seem very mundane to the average person. Oh, there are articles like this come out all the time. You know? Well, this is biblical prophecy.
Yeah.
Okay, unbeknownst to you damn bugouts.
That's
Okay,
right.
continue.
That's right.
And the grinding cease because they are few.
Yeah, they are few. Can you get Isaiah 19 and 16? I think it's
That's
19
the
and
spirit.
15.
I was just
Okay,
thinking
God.
that.
It's like 1915 or 1916. Go ahead.
And those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, when you look out of the windows, you're looking out of the window for what?
That's the spirit.
For you're looking out of the window. Windows represent your future,
Yeah, with your outlook.
your outlook on things. Because
Making
what you
America
look out the window, it's nice, clear skies. You get in an upbeat mood.
Yeah.
But you're gonna look out the window, and it's gonna be pure hell.
You was optimistic. Now you're just depressed. You have no hope in nothing.
Well, it says in the scripture, it says that when we went up, that it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Yep.
So pretty much your future is going to be dark.
Yeah.
Okay? Because there is going to be no future for you. Your only future is like, damn, I gotta take the chip.
Yeah.
I gotta be a robot.
Yep.
Right?
I gotta conform.
I gotta conform, and that's essentially what Babylon is here for. It's to break your spirit so you can conform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It wants you to bow down your knee, bow down your head, and what? Worship the beast. Worship the image of the beast. That's what America is set up for you to do, is worship the image of the beast.
Okay.
Okay, and that chip is the final stamp on their enterprise. Go ahead.
It said, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
The door shall be shut in the street. All these corporations, these stores,
They're all closing down.
They're all
A lot
closing,
of them going
yeah.
out of business. And you see it. Be on bankrupt. You know, get through.
yeah, these big industrial companies that have been here in America 50, 60 years, been prospering 100 years, they're shutting down, like Toys R Us, Sears, okay, Kmart, just to name a few, man. Just to name a few. A lot of these different chains have been shut down. Walmart shut down a lot of things. Amazon is totally destroying the mom and pop stores, okay?
Oh yeah, shit. Best Buy liable to go out of business, man. They stopped buying physical copies of CDs, man. So how much more they gonna need Best Buy? That was what they was really big off of. All they got is the electronic barely, but they got companies that can do that. Amazon, you can get anything off of Amazon or different other places, man. So man, these companies are just done, you know.
It says that the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And speaking of music, all right, and that goes enough to say the apostles already stressed that. Apostle Gabar chiefly, hey man, the music today is trash, man, and that's lining up with the scriptures because we're at the end, all right. Everything is totally bad at this point, man. Everything is totally demonic and wicked and through. This is Generation Z, you know. I got that Isaiah 19 for you. It's Isaiah 19. I'm gonna start at 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Yeah, perverse meaning crooked. So that's why everything's off balance.
Yeah.
Okay, when something's perverse, it's off balance, and we know that a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Okay, so by definition, this place is an abomination. All right, that's why the Lord is plaguing this place of homelessness. To be homeless is a plague. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, to be homeless, eating out of trash cans, that's a plague. Okay, to be on drugs, leaned out on opioids, or leaned out on heroin and crack, that's a plague, man. Okay, for you not to be able to find a job, to be able to take care of your family, or the Lord's cursing you.
Yeah. What ain't dealing with you?
The Lord's cursing you, man. Your woman gonna run off. She gonna run off to another man. See that, and that's gonna be another thing. Why the scriptures say, "Can you get that? My servants shall eat."
Yeah, Isaiah 65.
Because why? That's why another part of what Isaiah 4:1 is going to come in, because women are going to look to power. They're going to look to those who have things. And what do you know?
Yeah.
Who going to have it? Who going to be eating? Ain't going to be you niggas out there.
That's right.
You niggas going to be starving. You already losing your jobs. Okay, you're on these entitlement programs, government assistance programs.
Yeah.
Sean's about to give you niggas food boxes, okay?
Yeah.
He about to give you food that is worse than in prison. Okay? hydrolyzed milk, okay, powdered milk, okay, pus yogurt that you have to add water to it.
Yep. You have to add water to a lot of that.
Yeah,
shit.
you have to add water. You're gonna be on some MRIs.
That's exactly what.
Meals ready to eat.
Yep.
MREs.
Yeah.
Can you read that?
It's Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Yeah, so this massive amount of homelessness, drugs. We're good, man. I'm drinking some cabbage, some beet.
Bro, Jake B.
Some lemonade right now, man.
Straight up.
I feel good. You people can't get that, okay? You're dying by the dozen. You have all these different problems. You have high levels of stress and anxiety and depression, okay? Because you can't find a job. I just trained this woman. She's all bugged out of her mind. She can't find a job. The job that she was at was too stressful for her. Okay, now it's hard. Yeah, I know, it's just so hard. Because it's gonna come a time where you're not gonna be able to find any work. All these corporations are gonna shut down. Okay.
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Psalm 37 and 25. I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
You in 37?
Yeah.
Read that again.
Okay. This is Psalm 37 and 25. I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
The righteous are not going to be forsaken nor begging bread. Hey, in that same chapter, can you get 34? What does 34 say?
Yep. Wait on the Lord.
Yeah, and then go. We'll start there. 34.
Okay. This is Psalm 37 and 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Yeah, when the wicked are cut off, we gonna see it. Continue, keep going.
I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
That's why there's so much wickedness, right? You were just reading in Isaiah 19, right? Yep. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. Right. Read that and then go back to Isaiah 19.
Yep.
Because it's gonna link up right with that scripture, man.
It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
And when you see it, that's a spirit too. I just did a video on the green bay tree. The green bay tree, it when you look at it, it covers. It's like an umbrella. So pretty much America's covered in what that gross darkness.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Where it says Isaiah 60. Can you get that real quick? Isaiah 60 and 2.
Isaiah 60 and 2. Well, I start at 1.
Yeah,
Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold,
arise, shine. Right? We were in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, talking about the sun and the moon and the stars and shine that light. Come on, man. We're the light of the earth.
Straight up.
Okay? The Lord's going to take care of us in that day. All right? The Lord's taking care of us in the day right now.
Straight.
All right, but we're in the evil day. All right, go ahead.
Yep.
It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
There you go. Gross darkness to people. Why? Because there's a wicked ruler in the earth. Okay? So wicked ass ruler in the earth. We were just reading in Psalm the 64th chapter. He's in the dark, man. He's in the dark. Okay, just doing all type of wickedness. Are shooting at the righteous. Okay, all these different decrees that he sends out. All this shit is just bullshit. Like this nigga Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
okay,
it's fucking bullshit.
He's a black leader. All this nigga know how to do is dribble a ball, man, and shoot it. And that's a black leader. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga don't teach you anything out of the scripture. He don't teach you how to be righteous.
No.
Just do whatever's in your heart.
So you're a false dream.
Quick precept for you on the evils being multiplied in the earth. It's First Maccabees 1 and 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
Which is secular history.
Yep.
Okay. It's 4 generals split. Go ahead.
So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, so when Esau came into power and was conquering the world, when he conquered the known world at that particular time, okay, wickedness was multiplied. Great power spreading like a green bay tree, man. Wicked. All right, that's the white man in its entirety, man. Just a wicked demonic creature.
Yep.
All right, a monster. Okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Back in Isaiah 60:2, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Yeah,
That was the one.
Yeah, we can go back.
Which
Isaiah
one?
19.
Yeah. All right. This is back in Isaiah 19, verse 14. Chapter 19, verse 14. Isaiah says, "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit."
Yeah, let me get this. This is Psalms 34 and 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. So that, and then read that again.
Yep, this is Isaiah 19 and 14. "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof."
That's why wickedness is in great power right now, man. That's why good is called evil and evil is called good.
That's the spirit I was going to ask. What, did you got that? Or, oh no, I was going to ask for Proverbs 29. Was it 29 and 2?
I was gonna get that one too.
Okay, kind, yeah. 28 and 2.
Well, 28 and 2, Salakia. Yep.
Because this is all going into the same thing, man.
Yep.
Everybody's catching a massive amount of hell. That's why everybody's on drugs.
Yeah.
That's why folly is set in great dignity, because what? Folly, it pleases what? Your flesh. But if you sit there, you have a clear mind, you ain't got no drugs in you, ain't got no alcohol in you.
Yeah.
It's like it.
No, I was gonna say you got to be on something. Even those who claim they're not on drugs, they on something.
Yeah, they on.
You know.
They on some type of. Well, the very
food is drugs.
The very food that you're eating is an actual drug.
Yeah.
It's an actual drug.
Yes.
Because Esau's actually putting drugs in your food, and your food controls how you feel.
Yep.
Okay, Esau knows that. The number one way. The number one, Esau knows this, right? Your digestive system is the number one way Esau attacks your body. Because that's the only, because what? There's two ways to bring things into your body, right? Through your mouth and through your understanding of your mind.
Yep.
So he attacks those at high levels, okay? Through his media, okay? Through his social media, through his television, through his doctrines and philosophies, and then he attacks you chemically so you're more susceptible to accept those things through your digestive tract, man. Okay, because everything goes into the belly, right?
Yep.
Everything goes into the belly, and then nutrient is assimilated. Okay, yeah, more tense. Nutrients is assimilated, so if you're getting nothing but poison inside of you, poison is going to be all throughout your body, assimilating in your body. You're going to be poisoned.
Makes it easily available to get to. You got all these corner stores selling all these snacks and goodies. Your McDonald's everywhere, the dollar menu,
24-hour Walmart.
Your 24-hour Walmart,
You get a pretzel and a hot dog anytime you want, You literally can do whatever you can do anything in wickedness here in Babylon. That's the freedom in Babylon.
That's what it's about.
Okay?
Yeah, we go back to that demon Aleister Crowley, do what thou wilt.
Yeah.
It's all about pleasing your flesh. That leads to that sin. That leads forth to you sinning, which leads to what? Death.
Yep. Yeah, you can finish that Isaiah 19. We gotta start wrapping up.
All right. This verse 15. "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do."
No work. No
whatsoever.
work. Literally gonna be no work out here. Literally. Okay.
And you people pride yourself off of having a job, man. You ain't gonna have shit in that day. You already don't have shit. But barely a 9 to 5 that don't even pay nothing.
The typical person got like 2 or 3 jobs these days. They don't even work just one job. They work in 2 or 3 because one job doesn't cover nothing.
Yeah, my dad called me today. Man, probably next year I'm gonna have to quit my other job or the summer. He said something like that because he catching hell. He don't have no evening. He got his first job. You might work how many hours? 10 hours. So this is like 8 hours, but you got to commute. So that's like 10 hours. You want to get something to eat. You get home, you can rest for about an hour and a half, and you got to go to the other job to do 4 hours. And you got to do that every single day. So what the fuck do you want to do on the weekend? You want to turn up.
Damn right. Or go to sleep.
And spend your money.
Or be on drugs.
Yeah.
Or get drunk out of your goddamn mind.
Yep.
Or chase hoes.
Yeah.
So it's all a rat race. It's all a trap. Okay?
Yep.
America's set up to trap your ass up.
Yeah. That's right. Think I had anything?
You have something else?
Well, Well, unless Shamar had something, I had.
And we'll end up on this.
Well,
We'll end up on 2 scriptures. Shamar, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yep. And Esau is definitely the wicked, which we're going into, man. The so-called white man. We up here now in the city, and you see nothing but flags up, man. It's the Gay Pride Month, man. And that's another reason why this place is going to be destroyed. Revelation 11 and 8. This is spiritually Egypt and Sodom, man. You know? Dope fiends. Go ahead, up.
But the righteous shall see their fall.
And we're seeing their fall, all right? You know? Hey, man, because the wicked can't last forever, all right? You know? Esau was say, it said the Lord had created all things for himself, yea, the wicked for the day of evil. So this is why Esau was put in this place, man. This is his time to shine in wickedness, all right, and darkness, okay. So that way he can be destroyed and taken out and engulf you people as well. You 2/3, you know.
Can you read that last part?
Okay. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall.
Yeah, the righteous shall see their fall. I'm gonna finish in Psalms 37. This last verse, it said, I'm gonna go to 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not found. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Yeah, that means the Esau's gonna get ripped out of power. After 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, you're gonna be burnt up, man. You're gonna be exterminated.
Chase out the world.
You know? Yep, you're gonna be chased out the world, like it says in Psalms 18 chapter.
Get out of there.
I think it's Psalms. It's Psalms or Job 18.
Oh, Job.
Job 18.
Job 18. Yeah, Job 18. Slack it.
What you have on the other side?
I got this is Revelations 18 and 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen and become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, because really that's what it's all going to come to, man. Esau is going to have to go to war, you know, because his economy is done, all right? And then as soon as you go to war, what? All these countries, they're going to send their missiles over here because Esau is by itself. All the U.S. is allies. They're teaming up with Russia, China, all right, North Korea, Iran, all right, all of the U.S. enemies, ultimately to what? To team up and shoot nukes over here, you know, and destroy this place along with you people. Go ahead, Ike.
It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yeah, it's talking about the elect, man. They're going to be caught up into the clouds, into the chariots, with Yahweh Shai and the angels and those brothers who passed away in his faith, man. You know, and simultaneously while the missiles are being shot down here on all you people and you 2/3 that take the microchip, man, the R40 microchip, you're going to have your place in that fire, man. You know.
Said, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
Sorry.
The whole chapter is beautiful, but end it right there.
Yeah.
So the Most High gonna pay all your sins, all your iniquity. You know, you're gonna be paid double. You're gonna be nuked off the face of the earth. And you Edomites, you going into slavery. You know, like the brother said, for 1,000 years, and after that, there's gonna be no need for wickedness. You're gonna be done away with off the earth.